crap. Sound. Now we
Give
have
us sound.
Sound, we have sound.
We have
Whoa.
sound. Oh, go. Cool. So, this is apparently a Game of Thrones, the card game. It's one of my favorite games, just after Monopoly. And Risk 2010. It seems like we have one of our favorite Swedish metamates, Ingemar Svensson, also known as ingsve, playing. What is he playing? Is he playing Targ Lion?
Looks like it, yes. Yes.
And then we have Shibu Plu. Who is that in real life?
Sebastian Gutierrez, I think, from Argentina.
All right. Cool. All across the world. And we're off straight away. I think Ingemar is doing a mulligan, drawing 7 new cards, and it seems like he is having an okay start. He could set up a Targ reducing location. Is that Illyrius Estate? Targaryen Loyalist. Oh, no. Wait. What's going on? Oh, he's setting up 3 cards. I lost which ones they were. Danny, I think, and yeah. And Sebastian is setting up Greyjoy reducer location, and the Greyjoy character reducer. What is he called? Iron Fish. Is that the Fishmonger?
Yes.
And also Euron Crowseye. So we got 2 7-costers and 2 reducers. It's a pretty much a mirror setup, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Could you do me a favor?
Mm-hmm.
Wave. So now they can see you.
Hello.
Right, yeah. Pretty much identical, right? There are 7 costers,
Yeah.
2 reducers.
And yeah, what do you think we can expect from this matchup?
Traditionally, it's a Targ favored, right? I think.
Yeah, it seems like it's probably going to be Targ burn focused on Danny, and then you've got some nasty tricks with probably Tyrion getting gold in the challenge phase, and yeah, regular just Targ and Lion good stuff, I guess. And on the other side of the table, for the Greyjoy player, I guess it's Greyjoy unopposed with the Neil module, probably, since he's opening up with filthy accusations, kneeling out Daenerys, and Ingmar is opening up with Calm over Westeros. Let's see here.
Who's military?
Who is first player? Ingmar is first player. And he is kneeling out Daenerys, and I have no idea what Ingemar said about which challenge.
I think it's something new with the octagon thing. It marks red around the dot somehow.
So that means military.
Yes.
That's logical. You don't need to speak with each other. You don't even need to write words. This is a new way of playing Game of Thrones. I don't like it.
Antisocial.
Mm-hmm. How are you today, Andreas?
I'm good, thank you. I had some fun with Aaron before, so had my share.
What does that mean?
Well, you know, he had a wife.
Oh.
But since you have been neglecting me for so long, I traveling away with your other wife, sports stuff.
No good.
Not playing Thrones with me.
No.
I've had to dabble with other men.
Well, you're excused. Thank you. So Ingemar is opening up with playing a King's Road, kneeling out the reducer, playing out the Targaryen loyalists. Nothing fun to see yet. He's still got 4 gold. Could potentially play. What has he got? Serious training on Daenerys. Okay.
Protect from a sea stone share, maybe. That's very good, actually.
It's a good choice. Definitely. So he's got 4 gold. I guess what he could do is play Drogo. He could play Tyrion. Reducing by 3. And Tyrion. And then he should play Viserys.
I think so.
It's
Or is he trying to represent Tears of Lys or something? I am sure.
He could play Viserion as well, honestly.
Could he? Oh, yeah, he could.
He's got a reducer.
Yeah, that's probably what he's thinking about.
That is probably the right choice. I mean, he's safe against the military, but still, yeah, logical. So that's Ingemar's marshalling. I guess that is pretty okay first round. Getting Daenerys and Tyrion and a dragon out, that's pretty strong. I don't know how that deck sets up, but it seems like a very good first round.
I think so, yeah. I don't think it has very good setups, but pretty okay ones, I would think.
Usually Targ has okay setups, definitely with all of the, if he runs all of the dragons, then they're pretty cheap. And yeah. So over to our Argentinian friend. He's got 4 gold, reducing the Great Kraken by 1, paying 2 for that. He wants card draw, I guess. And what is he doing?
Go left and
reducing
Navigator?
No. Another one.
Another fish.
Yeah, and then he could for 2 play the salty man.
Salty Navigator, yes.
That is probably what he's gonna do. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so I guess going into the challenge phase, I would say Ingemar has a slight advantage, even though Daenerys is not out. Although we know that if Euron comes through, he will take a King's Road from Ingemar's discard pile.
Yes.
And that's going to be pretty huge.
Yeah, we see that Sebastian has Balon in hand, so any economy he gets out is very
and
good.
He's got little fingers, so he's already solved his card draw for later. But Ingemar starts off with an intrigue, taking 2 gold, stealthing Euron. That's going to be unopposed. Does he have any reactions? Nope, doesn't seem like it. And what is he gonna take? Oh, he takes Balon.
It's a good draw.
Mr. Bacon is away.
Good riddance, I say, but I know there are a few people who likes Greyjoy out there.
Sebastian is laughing out loud in the chat. Well, I'm not blaming him. I guess Ingemar is doing the right choice and doing a military as well.
I think so.
Because he's gonna lose a military anyway, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be unopposed as well, probably.
Could defend, and he still gets to pillage and get the King's Road.
Yeah.
Or is pillage only on attack?
No, pillage is if you win in defense as well. So.
So this means that he won't be able to make an intrigue, but does give him.
I guess he's fine with that. Pillage is a handmaiden, which is pretty huge, actually.
Yeah. Versus this Neil tech, it's something that you would love to keep.
Yeah. And then he takes the King's Road. So I guess He would have taken that card anyway, but we'll see if it was the right choice in defending or not.
Sebastian says thanks in chat. That's not very nice, guys. That's not how you play the Game of Thrones.
Guys, you shouldn't thank your opponents.
Not when... No.
No, you should punch them in the face.
Yes.
So over to Sebastian. He's doing a military with the Salty Navigator. I wonder why he's salty.
Maybe he lost the Hearthstone game.
Oh yeah, probably. And that's unopposed, so he's triggering Great Kraken, drawing a card. What is the reserve on Filthy Accusations? Is it 6 or?
6, yes.
Yeah. And then he's doing a power challenge with a Fishmonger. That's not going to be unopposed, but he'll win it anyway. So he goes up to 2 power, pushing Ingemar down to 0. And what to me looked like a slight advantage for Ingemar after first marshalling actually turned out to be an advantage for Sebastian, yes. I think.
Even though he lost the Balon, he already has the Kraken to refuel his hand anytime he needs. Yeah. He has Littlefinger to do the same. But he also drew a dupe for his Asher now and his Theon in hand.
Yeah, that's pretty brutal. So it looks like Ingemar accidentally picked a Targaryen loyalist for claim, even though Sebastian didn't have any claim in military. So he took that guy back.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say Ingemar still has a pretty strong board. I guess what Sebastian could do is continue playing. If he plays his second Filthy Accusation, he could do that now to get Danny down a second time, continue the rush. Could probably be a good choice. Especially since we know that Ingemar has a put to the sword in hand.
Yep.
But he plays Heads on Spikes.
Probably gonna hit something.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't, it hits the sword, so...
Yeah, he picks himself as the first player. Oh, and discards Khal Drogo.
I hate that plot. Oh my god.
Which is just crazy, because not only was this the Khal Drogo that Ingemar really needed, he played Noble Cause. So now he's gonna hope for a good top deck, or he's gonna play out his Viserys Targaryen reduced by 2.
Yeah.
Which is gonna happen then.
Does get the regal for Daenerys. That's a start.
It's a start, and he could get his dragon boosting Daenerys pretty hyped up. But we also know that Sebastian has got some good tricks on hand as well. He's got the Kraken's Grasp. What do you like Kraken's Grasp?
I don't, but I'm a pretty big fan of one-offs in decks that surprise your opponent. Yep. And then for the rest of the game, they will need to respect it. I kind of like that.
Yeah, I'm with you.
But no, I'm not a big fan of it generally. They have so many other cards to do that same thing, get those unopposed.
Yeah, although it is a 0 cost location, so you can always expect it. So that is the surprise factor is pretty huge in Greyjoy.
Yes.
So while we discussed Kraken's Grasp, Sebastian went on and reduced Asha by 2, duped her, and looks like he's got a pretty strong board. Reducing again, probably putting out Theon, or no, he got the Reader from the top decking. That is a very good card.
Get some intrigue on the board.
Fun fact for the second edition players, this card is originally from the first edition, and since we were an Octagon, we don't have the exact card. It actually says card designed by Martí Foz, which is a Spanish gentleman, which you can see in the background of the picture to the left.
He's from Barcelona?
He's from Barcelona, definitely. A very nice guy.
Nice.
A very good card, which we learned from his interview in Beyond the Wall that he actually was a little bit disappointed in the original design of the card. He wanted the guy to have stealth. We like you anyway.
Didn't he have that in first edition? Oh.
No.
Yes? Oh, whatever.
He didn't.
I thought he lost something now for the second edition.
No, I think he was... I think it was just getting more expensive to play. But he wanted him to have a keyword.
It's fair, but maybe not stealth.
He is a lord, so he is reducible now in second edition. Anyway, we keep babbling on, and Ingemar is playing out a Rose Road, reducing his Madame of the Brottel.
And we see that Sebastian has 0 gold. That's very good for him.
It's I would say, is that a misplay? No, he had to play the reader. But you gotta expect the Lannister player to always have the Madame. It's such a strong card.
It is a banner lion and not a pure Lannister deck. So
True.
I don't think it's something you think of directly when you think Turg Lion. I'm gonna play around Brothel Madam.
That is true. So I think this challenge phase is pretty huge because we know that Sebastian has got more cards and he's got more card draw. He's got the card draw, and Ingemar doesn't have any card draw, or does he?
Oh, well, he
has insight on
her.
Danny, and he can potentially do 2 challenges with Danny. He could go in for military to try and do his put to the sword. We'll see what Sebastian does first, but could be that Ingemar has a chance to kill Euron at this point. Yeah, that is correct. Daenerys has stealth. And Ingemar was aware of that as well. So let's see. Sebastian is doing military just to clear things here with Asha and Asha only. So it's for 4 strength. No, he's doing a power. Sorry about that. He's doing a power, and he is stealthing the loyalists. Don't know if Ingemar wants to oppose this.
He denies the draw a little bit.
He denies the draw, and he denies Asha from standing up. Don't know if that is needed or necessary at this point, since he would have to defend the intrigue as well, not making it unopposed. But it definitely, if he does... Oh.
Well, he wins with
he wins
Daenerys and stands.
Daenerys, obviously. No. Oh, that's huge.
Yep.
That is huge.
Yeah, she won't win and she won't stand.
She won't stand.
It's really bad.
So I mean, even though Ingemar didn't know that, I was a bit surprised that he was actually going to be a bit greedy and defend with Daenerys. I would be a little bit more careful if I was him. And exactly, I would lose the challenge and just defend with a Chud, in this case the Viserion.
Yep.
Because Daenerys, we shouldn't forget that she's got the military icon, so he could have been able to come through in a military, probably stealthing Euron.
He would have.
Someone. He would have, definitely. Sebastian draws a card because of the reader, stands Asha up, and now he's got a big advantage. Definitely, he targets Great Kraken. Oh, he drew Mel.
Yeah.
This is turning sideways for Ingemar. Huge play. Talking about the Kraken's grasp. Of course, he can't expect it every time, but he was a bit greedy, I think, defending with Daenerys.
Certainly.
Yeah. So now it seems like Sebastian should do an intrigue with Euron. Yeah, he's being safe and intriguing with both for 10 strength. Ingemar is adding up some more gold to his gold pool. I'm trying to think if he can still win a military. He won't do it unopposed, so he won't be able to throw his put to the sword in the face of Euron, and Euron will be able to pillage again, taking the King's Road again. It's such a strong engine when he gets it going. Opposing it, putting my money on put to the sword here. It's probably going to happen. No, he discards Viserys. So, still there. Taking the King's Road. Oh, he's pillaging a King's Road. Taking it. I think.
No. A card as well.
I think didn't he do that? That was the pillage card, yeah.
Sorry.
Don't really know how Ingemar is going to turn this around. This is going quickly down for him.
Yeah, this is
currently 9 power against 0.
And he's playing a deck that wants to get ahead and stay ahead, just like the Greyjoy player is doing.
Yeah.
But no.
What is he doing? He's doing a power challenge, stealthing
Euron. The only one who could win if he stands up somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, Asha already has stealth, so she don't get stealthed.
Oh, and he's trying to make him defend with Asha, so that he can win an intrigue and then a power military. But he makes it unopposed. Good choice by Sebastian, I guess. So Ingemar's trying to get some power back, going up to 2. And in this case, I guess Ingemar should do an intrigue as well with Rhaegal, sorry. Taking all the gold. Yeah, if Ingemar somehow would be able to play put to the sword on Euron, he could have a fighting chance still. But that needs to happen next turn at the latest, or it'll be too late.
He's at 8 power. I don't think we see Rise of the Kraken next turn.
No, he should be cool enough to either play a Filthy Accusations on Dany, or possibly, I don't know. He could play a 2-claimer, another one, if he's got like Winds of Winter, or possibly a sneak attack. So Ingemar claimed some power back. It's currently 8-4. And I expect a Filthy Accusation. Don't know what Ingemar has got, though.
Could be summons.
Could be summons.
He needs to find something, but...
He needs to find a military icon. Or
he plays a plot that maybe he thinks he can go first with and hope he draws something.
Clash of Kings.
Don't think he plays it in this deck, but you never know with Ingemar.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good, exactly, it's a good finisher. But in this case, he probably needs to play a 2-claimer or something to try and get back. Oh, counting coppers against Wildfire. Not a bad choice from Sebastian. Now Ingemar needs to pick if he wants to keep Tyrion or both of the dragons.
I think you would have to keep the stealth dragon.
Yeah, if you would want to have a chance of killing Euron, you need stealth on Dany.
And now I think he needs to draw Fire and Blood. It's one of his cards, I think. That could help.
Yeah, especially now that Sebastian has got Mel. It was a very good choice, wildfiring now.
Let's see.
It's not bad.
Yeah.
The Hound, although it's going to be expensive, putting out him and put to the sword, same turn. Gutierrez, one of the best cards in the game, so...
You can get out Yora for free, and
then have
3
gold.
Just keep it, I think. No, I put serious training on someone. Just to have
like Tyrion.
Like Tyrion, to get that extra military to not get unopposed.
Although he doesn't have any claim soak at the moment, so that's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
Although he could possibly jump in the Hound to defend.
Yeah.
Yeah, here comes Mel.
Yeah, this is gonna
hurt.
Yeah, he has a total lockdown on this game, I think.
Oh yeah, definitely. And now he's got the boat as well.
Did he get
to boost? Boat? Yeah, he got the boat to boost. So that's a crazy card. +2 strength if you're the first player. Mel kneeling out Dany. Dany doesn't do anything in this game.
Oh.
Ingemar. Come on. Take care of your queen.
Yeah, I wonder what the game could have looked like if he
didn't make the mistake with the Kraken's Grasp, right?
Yeah, not necessarily a mistake, but
no, he was being I would say greedy.
Yeah, I think so too.
But in this, I think, especially in second edition compared to the first, you have to make more decisions based on possibilities and, just trying to get lucky and hoping that your opponent doesn't have the answers to your cards.
Yeah.
Much more than in what the first edition looked like before it ended.
Oh yeah, as Schmitty says, Drogo to Heads on Spikes was it's not very nice.
That was also a very harsh play. I guess he much rather would have had that tiny little Viserys king put to the spikes.
Yeah.
So yeah, now Ingemar's playing serious training on Tyrion, and now he's a Tricon as well. But I don't think that would make a difference. Still think that Sebastian will be able to come through in all 3 challenges and still probably win dominance.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Ingemar should be able to oppose some stuff, but not win them.
Yeah. The Hound costs 4 to ambush in, right? Yeah. So he probably will be able to ambush him in, win a power challenge or something. But he will lose a key character to military claim.
If he's lucky, he only commits Asha and can ambush in Hound. But then
he's only got 2 gold at the moment,
then
so
he would need him to do an intrigue first.
Yeah, exactly.
And not pull the Hound.
If he just does an intrigue, he can jump in the Hound before claim.
Oh yeah, of course.
But then he loses the surprise of everything. And also, we shouldn't forget that Sebastian has got the Iron Fleet Scout.
Yeah.
So he will win any challenge he wants to. Yeah, doing an intrigue, adding 2 gold. And Ingemar, does he have balls to make it unopposed and not put the Hound out?
I think to win, you need to have the Hound and put to the sword this turn.
Yeah.
And to do that, you need to... If you don't play him out, it's a 66% risk of losing, right?
Yes.
But if you put him out, it's a 50-50.
A 50-50.
Yeah.
But then he loses the surprise element of maybe being able to... Oh, he opposes and hopes for the claim to be Hans' judgment.
I really think you should play the Hound here.
Yeah.
Minimize the gambling.
Or else the game will be over.
Maybe he has some plan in mind, I don't know, but I think you need put the sword and the Hound played this turn.
Oh, he asks for an action. No action. Yeah, and he ambushes in the Hound. And now he's got a 50-50% chance of pulling Sebastian pulling the Hans judgment for intrigue claim. Let's hope for that for the sake of the game.
I think it could be an interesting game, a bit more back and forth if we see the put to the sword.
Yeah, Hans judgment is the intrigue claim. A little bit of luck here for Ingemar, compensating for his very unlucky heads on spikes.
Yeah. You win some, you lose some.
Exactly. In the end, everyone will die anyway.
Yep.
Yeah. So at least Sebastian won't win this turn, I think. He's at 8 now, could go up to 9, 10, 11 possibly. Depending on how much he wants to commit. And how greedy Sebastian is for if he wants to use Euron or not. But let's see, he's doing a military, and that means that Ingemar needs to defend with Tyrion.
I think if you're gonna put the sword, you need a Tyrion to stealth out Euron, right?
Yeah, but he's only got 4 strength.
And you use Yora and Tyrion.
Yeah.
So now you kill the dragon or the hound, right? And then you leave the power unopposed.
But then Asha will stand up.
No. The hound is opposing right now.
Oh, she needs to be
unopposed too.
She needs to be participating?
Yes.
Ah, that is correct. So it could work still.
Yeah. So we see an out. Yeah, he kills the hound.
Yeah, he kills the hound.
So suddenly it's starting to get interesting again.
Yeah,
so
I like
very
this.
Nice.
Smart play from Ingemar. He's doing the right sacrifices here. Letting the power go unopposed with Euron.
Oh no. No, he doesn't have someone to make an intrigue to get 2 gold with. Oh, shit. That's not good.
That is correct. And now all of a sudden it's dark again.
So I guess maybe you would have to get the hound in, leave it unopposed. Asha stands, sadly.
Mm-hmm.
And kill Rhaegal. And then commit the Hound, Jorah, and Tyrion.
Yes.
And stealth out Euron.
Yeah, that would have been the right play.
No, you use
Jorah for intrigue, and then you do military with the Hound and Tyrion.
The issue then is you have Asha and Ironfleet Scout who can...
Oh, that is correct. So he could have a 6 against 10, so he wouldn't. He would still wouldn't. Yeah. So you got intrigue, and now sadly, you're 1 strength away, Ingemar. Yeah. And now, oh, he discarded Littlefinger, which is good, but Sebastian is up to 12.
I'm not sure I like this. He has... How much does he have for Dom? He has... Sebastian has 5, 7.
Mm-hmm.
And...
Don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I've misplayed badly before. Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Now he realizes what he's doing. Now, sad to say that you are correct, Ingemar. Should have killed the dragon for unopposed. Hope to bait for him to use the scout in another challenge or something. I guess this was inevitable anyway, but it would have been much more interested if he would have at least tried to use Put to the Sword.
Yeah.
He's still got a chance probably next turn if he's lucky, but I'm not sure we'll get that far.
No, we have a King's Road in play. We have Celus for a roller card.
Yeah.
And Rise of the Kraken will, if he has it, he will just...
he will just win, yeah.
Go first, power, win.
I guess Ingemar will... doesn't even matter, but he could play Wildfire or something. I don't know if that is doesn't even help anything. He's Dom, he's up to 12 again. Ingemar is down to 5. Will Danny ever stand up? Probably not.
Nope.
And he's down to 1 card again, even though he played Counting Coppers last turn. Ingemar's desperately in need of card draw as well, and has been all game because of Danny. Danny has been knelt out. Sebastian is now probably going to play Rise of the Kraken, and Ingemar is going to play something with high initiative.
Does it beat 8 though? Have something that beats 8.
Clash of Kings, possibly. Or a sneak attack. Calling the banners. Oh, and a filthy accusation. Oh, he's just going to kneel out everything.
Tyrion.
And oh, then we will gosh. At least Ingemar will be able to go first. Don't know if it will help at all. Oh, he's going to kneel out the stealth military. Good choice. And now, since Ingemar is going first, I guess he's hoping to find a treachery.
He needs it.
First player, Ingemar's going to pick himself, or else he's going to lose. I played a few games with new people who's new to 2nd edition, who realizes at the end of the last turn that they picked the other player to go first because they didn't keep track of the power. I would say that's one of the golden rules in this game. Always keep track of how far your opponent is to winning.
Ouch. The only thing he draws is
Nope. That's bye-bye.
That's not what we're looking for.
Even hides it behind the serious training.
What did Sebastian draw? More economy.
More economy. Mel, he's probably going to be able to play everything that he's got.
Yeah, he will be able to play both the roller card for Neil and Theon for more power grab.
Yeah. This is a slow burn for the burn player. What are people saying in the chat? Anything interesting? Are there any
slow.
players? Yeah.
They are. One thing that Major Mark said before was, you know, the stealth on Danny he tried.
Yeah.
Could have been a mind game to get him to later commit Danny and use Kraken's grasp. I think that's overthinking it. But it could be cool if it was true.
Let's say that it's true. Then I like you very much right now, Sebastian. Playing a good game. I think he's Ingemar has it's been a good game anyway. Ingemar hasn't done really that much of a mistake, more than possibly last turn, where he might have been able to play a put to the sword.
Yep.
Other than that, he was unlucky with the heads on spikes on Drogo. He was also a bit unlucky. What does he do now? Oh, he's doing a mill.
8.
Oh no, post. Oh no, post. Come on, Sebastian. You know it. You know it. Leave it on a post.
He needs to defend with Asha or Euron, or he's dead.
Oh, he's... Yeah. Yeah, defense with both.
Play safe. That's a nice play I've seen from him all game. He's playing slow and steady. We're expecting Rise of the Kraken now. Nope. Slow and steady, filter accusations, taking it easy.
Yeah, he knows that he doesn't need to rush it. Yep. He's gonna win probably anyway with the card advantage, with the amount of Neil that he's got out. Yeah, he's done, and now he's up to 13 power, doing a power challenge, and wins the game. Military even. See, playing safe all the way into the finish line.
Takes power with the Kraken, of course. Yeah.
Before and a post. Good game. Good game, guys. Thanks for letting us watch. Yes. Very well played by Sebastian. A bit unlucky for Ingemar, but anyway, he yeah, showing the put to the sword. Yeah, Ingemar, we tried to shout. You should have your sound on.
All the way over to the west coast.
And Sebastian is very humble in the end, saying, I was very lucky with that Drogo. Yeah. Sure, he was lucky, but what is that? 1 in a 20, 1 in a 4 chance? He had 4 cards or something? I think he had.
He had 4, yeah.
He had 4, and he could possibly have took Drogo, a put to the sword, or Viserys, or yeah, of course he was lucky, but yeah, Ingemar didn't have any Dracarys either. Sure, but he didn't have the card draw, so
yep.
I don't know how many cards he pulled through in his deck. He had 39 cards. No, Sebastian had 39 cards. How many cards did Ingemar have left?
Ingemar had 38 left.
Yeah,
but he also played counting.
He did. He did. So yeah, he was definitely he lacked draw, definitely. You should have opposed at first power with Tyrion instead. Or Viserion. Yeah, he says that he got greedy with the Danny stand, and I guess that's true.
Exactly what we said.
Yeah. He did it very quickly as well. I mean, he could have just thought out and calculated a bit more, thinking, what do I lose? Do I really need to win that power challenge this early? Yeah, it happens. Early game, you need to be on your toes.